leave out a P, Diddy, yep.
About Diddy, daily headlines, memes, shade, you name it, 50 Cent is posting it. But this beef isn't new. Their feud goes way back to 2006, when 50 dropped a diss track claiming Diddy knew who was behind the 1997 murder of the notorious B.I.G. More recently, he's hinted that Diddy might have also been linked to the 1996 killing of Tupac Shakur. To be clear, Diddy hasn't been charged in either case, but that hasn't stopped 50 from poking at those rumors whenever he can. And let's not forget, they even went head-to-head over their vodka brands. 50 has been clowning Diddy for years, mixing old beef with new tea and turning the internet into his personal battlefield. But 50 Cent's not just throwing shade. He's turning real-life drama into a documentary. He confirmed he's producing a doc on the serious sexual assault allegations against Diddy and plans to donate proceeds to survivors. That's a power move. The timing couldn't be crazier. The feds raided Diddy's Miami and LA homes in March, reportedly part of a federal sex trafficking investigation. Diddy's lawyers called the raids an unprecedented ambush, insisting he did nothing wrong. But the noise is only growing. Even before the raids, Diddy faced multiple lawsuits alleging sexual misconduct. He denied all, but 50 keeps him in the spotlight. In a recent Vlad TV interview, Tony Yayo, one of 50's closest G-Unit allies, shared throwback tea. 50 almost signed with Diddy's Bad Boy Records. Yayo said, "A lot of people don't know this story. 50 went to Diddy for Bad Boy. We had the meeting, and it was crazy Diddy didn't sign him. That was one of Bad Boy's biggest mistakes." Diddy hesitated because of the heat around 50, especially ties to Kenneth Supreme McGriff. People were nervous, but 50 wasn't scared. Yayo added Diddy told them 3 things people disliked about rappers, and all applied to 50. Plus, the drama around Biggie's legacy complicated things. So not only did Diddy pass on one of hip-hop's biggest stars, but now 50 is leading the charge to tell the real story. 50 recalled, "He told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what? Let me move before I mess up the wedding." Many say Diddy always had one thing on his mind: money. His hustle is legendary, but not everyone buys his legacy like before. Bad Boy Entertainment, one of Diddy's biggest cash machines, was set up under Sony to dominate East Coast rap after Biggie's death. They needed a new icon. 50 was killing the mixtape game, poised to be the next king of New York. But Diddy passed. Tony Yayo explained 50 was too real. Street ties ran deep, labels feared the heat. Diddy didn't want the smoke from signing someone with beef and a tough rep. Now, that missed chance looks like one of Bad Boy's biggest L's. After dropping Guess Who's Back, 50 flipped the game. Eminem bet on him, signing 50 to Shady Records/Interscope. The rest is history. Get Rich or Die Tryin' became a classic. While 50 rose, things with Diddy heated. Fearless and a trolling master, 50 threw shots. Not just over music, but Diddy's strange after-party antics. When a video surfaced of Diddy in a wild wig acting eccentric, people questioned his sanity. 50 clowned him, turning it into internet gold. Even Eminem joined, subtly jabbing Diddy in a verse from Fuel, playing with the word essay, spelling rapper, but leaving out the P, making our purr. Given accusations against Diddy, some see it as a hidden jab. Eminem's always been a lyrical sniper. This drama goes beyond music. It's about power, secrets, and a messy legacy. Diddy's sons, Quincy, Justin, and Christian, got into a reported altercation with Ray J at a Halloween party. TMZ said Ray J was surrounded by them leaving with his manager and Amber Rose. Chris Brown and Ray J's manager stopped things from getting physical. Since the charges, Diddy's sons stood by him in court and online. But this wasn't their first clash with Ray J. Insiders say it happened multiple times. Speculation is Diddy might be sending his sons to confront or silence people with explosive info. This chaos plays into 50's hands. He's called out Diddy for years, for manipulation, intimidation, and protecting his empire. Now it looks like 50 was telling the truth. Even behind the scenes, Diddy's legacy hangs in the balance. Meanwhile, 50 is sitting back like, told y'all. He reminded them of a verse that almost made him quit rapping. Picture a perfect picture in a pimp, He said, "I know your dad. He did that guilty, right? Since then, you've been heavy on social media." He warned, "Don't get spanked trying to prove a point you can't prove. You'll end up in jail with your pops or worse. Whatever y'all on, get off it. I know you're upset and frustrated. You know I like him. What he did for me, we can't repay that." Eminem just dropped a bomb explaining why Diddy's sons are straight up shook of 50. This isn't just rap beef, they're really watching their backs. 50's dragging Diddy non-stop, and the fear runs deep. Not just clout, but because 50 might hold wild secrets that could blow up Diddy's image and shake his family's name. If 50 spills, it could be game over. Now it heats up. Diddy's son King Combs dropped a line that shocked the scene. Everyone knows one rule: don't go at 50. That was risky, and Eminem isn't letting that slide. He's been tight with 50 for decades and won't watch anyone, even a young Combs, come for his guy without clapping back. M's loyalty is real. 50 isn't just a rapper with tough talk. He ran the streets, survived shootouts, hustled hard, and built a global empire. Who does King Combs think he's playing? Storm without checking the weather. Almost like he wants smoke, but this move might blow up in his face. He's even flashing gang signs, though few believe he spent real time in the hood. Meanwhile, 50's legacy is bulletproof. Christian Combs dropped a diss track, Pick a Side, boldly taking shots and sounding threatening. Police raided the crib like we selling crack. We ain't doing that, but we out here selling tracks. Multi-million-dollar plaques. Rather put this wax. All that gossip is whack. When all they had was 50 Cent who put this city on the map. Stop lying. Then he slips up. Too bad they ain't know we bought the one next door. Because that's the one they missed. That sounds like exposing Diddy hiding something in the house next door. The one the feds didn't raid. Now not only did he drop a diss that many are watching closely, but he may have also revealed a secret that could change the game. Industry insiders say this saga has execs sweating. Deals, partnerships, and reputations hang in the balance. If 50's documentary hits with new dirt, it could shatter the image of one of hip-hop's biggest icons. The power dynamics might shift dramatically, forcing people to pick sides. One thing's clear, this feud is far from over. It's evolving into a saga of legacy, power, and survival in an industry where trust is rare and loyalty is tested. 50 Cent is playing a long game, and everyone's watching who makes the final move. Behind the scenes, whispers tell of secret meetings and backdoor negotiations. Industry players are trying to gauge if this beef could lead to an all-out war or a surprising truce. But given 50's track record, peace seems unlikely. His strategy is calculated, playing the media and public opinion like a chess game. For Diddy, the stakes have never been higher. His empire built over decades faces not just legal scrutiny, but a public reputation crisis fueled by one of hip-hop's most relentless figures. How he navigates this could define his legacy, whether he stands tall or crumbles under pressure. Meanwhile, fans and critics alike debate who truly holds power in this saga. Is 50 just stirring the pot for attention, or does he have real, explosive evidence? And will Diddy's camp retaliate with something even bigger? Whatever happens next, this story is a reminder. In hip-hop, history is never buried. It's alive, messy, and always ready to erupt.